Welcome to today's episode of Daily News Recap from StartupsVibes. In the news today, we bring you the story on Microsoft and how they have shrunk their Nigerian office from 6-story floor to 2. And that's not just it, they've relocated most of their staff to Kenya. It's kind of disturbing to see how the economic factors are creating roles for Nigerian companies. Therefore, startups are actually leaving the country or they are actually laying off staffs. Well, that's that for Microsoft. Moving on further, good news for Nigeria is that Village Capital has decided to actually fund a Nigerian startup in the Agritech. So, Coamana will be receiving $500 million as seed funding for the early stage. While it is not just Nigeria that's actually having this goodies. Aquarech in Kenya, which is also in the Agritech space, will also be receiving $350 million. This is a total of $850 million in funding. Now, coming all the way down to Liberia, it is great news that Starlink might be coming to Liberia anytime soon. And this is after the Liberian president had a virtual meeting with Elon Musk himself. And then he had invited Elon Musk to come all the way to Liberia with his team to discuss the possibility of bringing Starlink to Liberia. Great news for them. Don't forget that we also brought you the news that Nigeria was ranked 7th in the sub-Saharan African countries and also 133rd in the world. But is it pleasing to say that Liberia is looking at actually improving their internet services while Nigeria is making no moves? Well, kind of had internet problems too some days ago in the office. Oh, that's that for that. Social media is actually buzzing, and this time around, TikTok has decided to partner with Eventbrite, and it is only for one reason: to make event promotion easier. So they've simplified event promotion. As a creator, whether it's via video or pictures or even just audio on your TikTok account, you can actually insert the links to your events and also get people to actually pay for these events just clicking on that link. Well, that's good news for TikTok. If you're a fan of Telegram, or you actually use Telegram, or you have a Telegram account, then you've added to the number of people who have actually spotted this news. Now, Telegram is close to 1 billion users so far. The founder, the president of Telegram actually announced that presently they have now 50 million users. And then before the end of 2024, there's a possibility that they might hit the 1 billion user mark. Well, big up to Telegram. And then to round up this news today, remember when we mentioned the Timbuktu hub and how they were planning to actually innovate quite a number of startups in the country Nigeria and also extending to Africa. Well, they've announced Nigerian reggae singer Patoranking as their new ambassador, and he is going to be pushing most of this. So he's been endorsed, and then when you see Patoranking on the TV or you hear him on radio and he's singing that popular song of his and he does mention Timbuktu, just know that there's big things coming up. That is all we have for you on the news recap for this week. Don't forget to check out our websites for more juicy news, www.startupsvibes.com, and you can also follow us on social media across all platforms. This is @StartupsVibes. Make sure you join the conversation.